I am Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. You carry the aura of the stars. Interesting. I would like to study you, if you do not mind. I'm certain we will have many opportunities to be alone in the future. What of you? How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery? The truth of this world. What could it be? Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling. The soil is moist, ideal for collecting the roots of boom blossoms. No, please, allow me to handle this. Master. Ample light? Active biological organisms? Yes, this is a good place to sketch. Good morning. Are we going to search for ancient relics today? Good afternoon. I heard your footsteps. My, it certainly is lively outside of the workshop. It's gotten quiet outside. Good night. You go ahead and rest. I will just finish one last experiment before bed. If you are interested in the results, I can discuss them with you tomorrow. Genius? A number of people call me that, but I don't think I'm any genius. Relationships are quite troublesome. Once you establish a relation with someone, you must continue to maintain it. If you lose contact, you must re-establish the relation. This taxing cycle requires a lot of time. You want to accompany me while I experiment? I'm honored. Oh, don't be nervous. My experiments may be dangerous, but no one gets hurt. Most of the time. Would you oblige me by serving as my assistant? After observing so many experiments, you surely know a good deal about alchemy by now. Relax. We will work together. I don't think you will have any problems. I have faith in my ability to instruct you, and even more faith in your exceptional talents. My vision? That's nothing more than a tool to aid in my experiments, no different from a beaker or crucible. The one thing about it that really intrigues me is the principle behind how it works. One day, I will uncover its secrets. It's only a matter of time. There's something I've always wanted to ask you, but feared rejection and disappointment. I am very interested in your little floating companion. May I borrow her to investigate for a short while? You would like to know more about petrified trees? Actually, the petrified trees you have come across in domains aren't that ancient. Truly ancient trees usually grow to around 1 or 2 miles in height. Oh, and there's a kind of large spider that lives around their roots. If you tie one up in Cape jasmine and lemongrass, and sprinkle on some cardamom, smoke it for a few hours, you get a fragrant taste that's simply unforgettable. Family. Although Alice has always asked me to call her mother, when I think of the idea of family, my master comes to mind first. My earliest memories in life are of going on adventures with her. She taught me the art of alchemy and much knowledge about the world. Perhaps even the words family and master are incapable of fully expressing her meaning to me. Sucrose? I think I more or less understand why she's so dedicated to her research in bioalchemy. Either way, I'm happy to see her succeed more and more in her endeavors. Working with Sucrose on alchemy research is quite pleasant, but she has some stubborn qualities in regards to certain aspects unrelated to research. For example, I have told her numerous times to just call me Albedo, since we are about the same age, but she insists on addressing me in an excessively formal manner. Whatever she prefers, I guess. Lisa? I always am impressed by the valuable perspectives she brings to discussions. But is a person with her talents satisfied with such a basic occupation as librarian? There must be some hidden reason for this. Indeed, I view Klee as my younger sister. Whenever she gets herself into some explosive sort of trouble, I can only console myself with the fact that her current destructiveness is nothing compared to that of Miss Alice. Jean. She has served exceptionally well as acting Grandmaster. One can even say she is more reliable than Grandmaster Varka. Perhaps in our hearts, we all eagerly await the day she can become the official Grandmaster herself. Oh, Xingqiu. I find his written works quite interesting. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has been asking that I cooperate with a different author for greater royalties. Do I seem the type to be swayed by a few extra mora? Barbara. She's a very earnest deaconess. I once had the opportunity to sketch her a simple portrait. What happened to the sketch? Yes. Albert offered to purchase it, but I rejected his bid and gave it to the acting Grandmaster. Social relations really require a lot of effort. Have a question for me? Go ahead, ask. It doesn't take too long to ask a single question, does it? I'm about to begin the final stage of an experiment. Oh, by the way, did you know that without human manipulation, you would need to harness the power of a sun 8 times the size of our own in order to naturally create gold? The time required to sketch portraits closely correlates with one's mood. I could spend half a day sketching Huffman, while I might only need 3 strokes of the pencil to sketch Kaya. One for the face, one for the eye patch string, and one for the eye patch. What do I do besides sketching and research? I will occasionally read novels from Inazuma and Liyue. They contain many fascinating ideas which can sometimes provide me with unexpected inspirations for my own creations. Even now, I find the Negrito processing stage of alchemy passed down by my master to be full of mystery. What did my master want to create using this technique? My research is far from over. I will require your help to investigate further. Besides research, the activity I spend most of my time on is probably sketching. At first, I saw it simply as a way to better study the structure of living things and materials, so as to aid me in my experiments. But it eventually became a hobby of mine. Indeed, it is a very good way to relax. There's just never enough time, is there? Even when I remove the most troublesome matters from my schedule, I still can't find enough time for everything. I really do enjoy having dessert. How can I put it? When both physical and mental capacity are spent, high-energy materials further provide a kind of primordial, highly effective boost. What food do I dislike? Large portions of meat at restaurants? I have a rather small appetite, so a meal like that only ends up in tragedy. Either I overeat and the joy of the taste is lost, or I don't finish it and the food is wasted. I decided to simply not go to restaurants, although that has also meant I must spend more time preparing my own food. If flavors were colors, this one would be gold. You're willing to spend so much time on improving your cooking, and that's precisely how you're able to make it taste so good. This is more than I can manage. Maybe we could split it between us? Happy birthday. You look especially happy. Would you mind if I sketched you? The capacity of our brains is limited, so we are bound to forget things. But when an image is transferred onto paper or canvas, the sketch becomes an extension of our memory. We can remember that past feeling when we later look at the sketch. Negrito is the first step in alchemy, drawing from primordial forms. As beings who live in this world, we must find our own meaning. Albedo is the step in which change begins, clearing away the excess so we can take on all the knowledge that is available. Would you like to investigate this world with me? Rubido in alchemy refers to the refining of feeling. I feel the refining of my own emotions is also thanks to you. Citrinitas is the final stage of the alchemical transmutation process. The meaning of the object being transmuted has finally been brought to light, becoming gold and revealing its true value. I too have found my own meaning. Burst forth! Come into being! Live! Moment of birth! Feel this ancient power! Witness my great undertaking! This world holds many a rare treasure. If this treasure could talk... Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters. My calculations were off. Time to reassess. New strategies required. I'll take over from here. This is too dangerous for you. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. My experiment failed. Seems my research is over. Still within my threshold. A miscalculation! Understood. Some in-the-field research? Let's investigate this further.
I'm Alhaitham, the Academia scribe. If you wish to access an archived file, please submit an application according to the prescribed format. Oh? Your form isn't ready? Not to worry. You can come again on the next working day. My work hours are posted outside the office. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Going out on a rainy day is the worst. It's just a natural phenomenon, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Unless you're beneath a tree. It's getting cold, you say? I feel fine. This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all. Curses. There's sand in my shoes. It's a little early for me. Let me get a cup of coffee first. If there's nothing to do, then I'll just put on my soundproof earpieces and nap for a while. I'll be taking some time for myself now. Goodbye. I hope my roommate won't be hammering away on another one of his projects in the dead of night. Actually, I'd prefer if he wasn't home at all. I really don't want to wear my soundproof earpieces to bed. Rather than lacing my words with rhetoric, I prefer speaking factually. Oh? You're concerned about all the rumors you've heard about me? Don't bother, because I don't care whether you believe those rumors. Just don't throw extra trouble my way, and we'll be fine. Don't be offended if you try to greet me on the street and I don't respond. It's simply because I'm wearing my soundproof earpieces. That's all. It seems you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself, so much so that you even look after that little companion of yours. I don't have any suggestions to offer you, and frankly, you probably don't need my help. To be completely honest, this dendrovision isn't of much help to my research. However, there's no denying the effectiveness of elemental powers when settling a physical dispute, so it still proves useful at times. Truth serves no master. Humankind is not a vehicle for knowledge, nor is knowledge the aim of humankind. There are many things in this world that may catch our eye, but don't always believe what you see. If what we see in the world were all there was to it, then there'd be no need to think, would there? One should neither dismiss nor overly revere the divine. Gods require followers, and they are also part of a biological hierarchy. That's why I don't take any pride in the fact that I helped rescue a god. I hope Lesser Lord Kusanali doesn't take offense. Kaveh tends to be overly sensitive about everyone and everything he crosses paths with, and he's constantly making a fuss about nothing. Maybe it's because he's too emotionally fragile. Someone set up a stand on the street saying that for each handmade keychain they sold, a child in poverty would be given a meal. Kaveh bought at least a dozen. This is Sumeru, where even healthcare is free. I needn't say more. Apparently, a lot of people think he has a bad temperament, but I don't think they're giving him a fair chance. When Kaveh built a house right over a withering zone and created a huge mess, it ended up being a real headache for the forest rangers. Even so, this forest ranger didn't hold it against Kaveh. He even invited Kaveh to his house for a meal. Maybe it's good people like him who allow people like Kaveh to survive. She's sharp and always keeps an eye out for herself. She knows how to take life by the reins and make her dreams a reality. I'm not condoning her actions, but just because we stand on different sides doesn't mean that I can't appreciate her attitude towards life. The hive mind case certainly added to the Matra's workload, but my conscience is clear. The root cause of what ultimately transpired actually has nothing to do with me at all. I'm sure Sino appreciates that, as he hasn't once approached me about the incident. The strengths and weaknesses of a performing artist are quite clear. Nilu knows how to play to her strengths, which enables her to live a happy and simple life.
It's a waste for such a capable person to remain among the Eremites. If only she'd consider my suggestion to join the academia. Our work would become a lot easier with someone like her around, but a predictable life isn't exactly her cup of tea. I can understand that. What a pity. Most people are wary of interacting with me. Perhaps they're afraid, or maybe they think I'm difficult to get along with. I hope to keep things this way. I've never been interested in social interactions, and as you can see, my life is more comfortable than most. I'd say this is proof enough that being social is not one of life's necessities. Every person should have something that they believe in and hold on to from beginning to end. Otherwise, it's easy to succumb to vicissitudes of life and find yourself being led astray. Once order is disrupted, the consequences spread like wildfire. I'd like to avoid such a scenario so I can keep my life intact and uninterrupted. I'll occasionally go to the tavern for a drink after work. That's not what you needed to know about? Huh. I was under the impression that sharing what you do in your free time is more personal than telling someone your thoughts or opinions. After all, you can get those from anybody on the message board. I like reading difficult and abstruse books and seeing others scratch their heads in confusion. I'm only joking. I don't delight in others' misery, and rarely do I encounter a book that's difficult for me. Based on my observations, many people inflict trouble upon themselves. Life already has enough hardships. No need to add to them. Taste supersedes presentation, else you risk overcomplicating the purpose of food. I think this is simple enough to understand. It's difficult to eat soup-like dishes while reading.
I can taste your mastery of the seasonings. A contemporary flavor. Not bad. Let's not eat here. Mind if I, take it home?
Happy birthday. I've always thought people are a little too enthusiastic about celebrating the day they were born. Wouldn't it be better to apply all that enthusiasm towards their daily lives and improve their standards of living? But you seem to have done well for yourself. I didn't know what kind of gift to get, so I'll just set up a special application channel, reserved for your submissions alone. Thank you. So it wasn't a one-time only thing. I think you're more excited than me about this progress. We mustn't let those lazy academia scholars know about the progress I'm making. If they catch wind of this, they'll stop at nothing to make my life even more of a hassle. I'll reject anything they send my way, of course, but the communication required to do so is a huge waste of my time. Here you are. Flicker. Scatter. Diffract. A process of elimination.
Here you go. Don't let any of it roll away now. Huh.
What a drag. The plan's changed. I need more time. Allow me. As expected. I didn't foresee this. I miscalculated. A grave oversight. How bold. Well now.
Yes? Let's get down to business. How long will this require exactly?
Aloy here. I don't know this world, but my arrows are sharp and my bow's ready. If your party needs help, I'll do what I can. Come on, enough standing around, let's keep moving. Let's get going. There are people who need our help. Rain. One way to wash off the grime. Sky's running out of rain for now. Time to dry off. The world always seems quieter when it snows. Wind's kicking up again. Feels good to breathe it in. Wind is really whipping now. My face feels raw. Morning. World's starting to stir again. Me too, I guess. Day's half over, but we still have a lot to do. Sunset. We'll be under the stars soon. Night's here. Time to rest, unless we're going on by starlight. I grew up an outcast, and it wasn't much fun. Even though I'm a stranger here, people are friendlier than the tribe that was supposed to raise me. It's nice. Everything I do is in the service of life, not death. That's why I'm here with you. An oath seems like a formality, but if you want mine, you've got it. I'll do whatever it takes to finish this with you. I won't hesitate. I won't falter. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow, in the service of people who need the help. This land has a past full of secrets, just like my world. I'll uncover all of it, if I have enough time. I'm not much for talking about myself. The mission is what's important. I never had parents, but a man named Rost raised me. He was stern, but kind and generous, and he trained me well. I miss him. I spent my whole life looking for my mother and never found her. Not really, but I found ancient messages from the woman I was cloned from. It felt like she knew me and how to inspire me. When I grew up, I didn't have any friends. Later in my travels, I made some, but I left that world before we could grow close. That's why I'm glad to have spent time with you. Trust doesn't come easy for me, but I know I can trust you. You're a true friend, and I don't say that often. Not sure if I have a hobby, unless you count reading things from the past. So, history, I guess. One world needed saving, now another. There's never time to rest. I'm not picky. Anything's better than traveling on an empty stomach. Had an Oseram stew once that was so thick you could pave a road with it. Ugh. Never put much stock in birthdays. Where I come from, it's a time to celebrate your mother, not yourself. Even so, I wish you a, happy day. All right. Feels like we're making progress, but we can't stop now. Getting better. Getting stronger. Always a good thing. No matter how good a hunter you are, you can always get better. Never rest. Never stop learning. When we started out, you were just another stranger in a world I didn't understand. But after everything we've been through, I can say this for certain. My bow is yours, now and always. This'll pack a punch. Got something for ya. Ever seen one of these? You're stuck now! This is a new one. The hunt is on! This thing is fun! These things look like they could come in handy. Let's see. That looks edible, and this looks useful. Who put all these things here? This one's a fighter. Come on, gotta find that weak spot. I'm out of my depth. Watch out! Don't get reckless! I failed. I'm down. I'm sorry. Can't get up. It's over. Ugh. I got this. Should have known this wouldn't be easy. Where to this time? I'm Aloy, ready for the hunt. Need help? I'm here.
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help. I feel like running. Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Oh no, it's raining! Now my uniform will get all wet. It's raining again. This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant. Wow, this weather is awesome. If only the wind was a little stronger. This breeze, so refreshing. I love this kind of weather. So relaxing. Morning. Wanna go on a jog? Can I get lunch with you? It's getting late. Should I light a torch? Agreed. Getting rest is essential. Let's meet here tomorrow then. See ya! Mondstadt Gliding Champion. Yep, that's me. Gliding Champion. Remember that I don't go easy on anyone, even you. When I'm teaching you to glide, I feel like I can go even faster than usual. Huh? What are you laughing at? I'll prove it. We can race right now. My vision is a sign that the Archons believe in me. Yes, I must become the best outrider I can possibly be. The view from the cathedral's clock tower is amazing. You should check it out. Look, there's a pigeon over there. I wish I could fly alongside them. After the Grand Master left on his expedition, all the affairs of the Knights of Favonius, both big and small, have been left up to Jean. If only there was more I could do to help her. Jean might still be working? We should invite her for coffee. Let's go. When you have time, we should go see Lisa. Last time I saw her, she was telling me about a story involving a treasure in the Dragonspine area, but we got cut off before she could finish. I can't wait to hear the rest of her story. If Lisa's not sleeping, she'll be reading. I don't know how she does it. I wouldn't be able to sit still for that long. I'm feeling uneasy all of a sudden. Was that Kaya with you earlier? Did he give you any trouble? There's something weird looking about the dandelions in the garden. I bet Kaya had something to do with this. Bennett. I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, yes. He's that hot-blooded guy from the Adventurers Guild, right. I tend to come across him way out in the wilds from time to time. He seems to really love treasure hunting. Klee? She can be a bit cheeky sometimes, but everyone in the Knights of Favonius likes her. Although, I really ought to keep a closer eye on her if I want to keep her from getting put in confinement by Jean again. Albedo spends most of his time in his workshop, tinkering away with all of his awesome stuff. But when you see him in person, you can never quite tell what he's thinking. Not a clue at all. You want to know about Noelle? She's super resilient. Still, since she's younger than us, we should look out for her. Eula is a great friend of mine. You just need to get used to her sense of humor, and you'll get along fine. The only reason she's misunderstood by so many people is her family name. How can I get them to see her for who she really is? Kali wrote to me saying that her Elazar has been completely cured. I'm so happy for her. I wish I could fly to her side right now and give her the biggest hug. She also said she misses everyone in Mondstadt, and that once she's ready, she'll come visit us in person and tell us about her progress. Oh, it would be great if she could make it in time for the next Ludi Harpastum. I can't wait to see her again! Oh, Mika's a veteran of Eula's team. When he first arrived, it was always, "Yes, Commander," every time he spoke to me. I guess it must have been because he saw how close I was with Eula. But then, even after I told him I was actually an outrider, he still called me ma'am. It was so embarrassing. We have completely different responsibilities after all. I definitely could never match his expertise in cartography. I'm a pro at hunting, you know. How about I show you some of my skills? Or, even better, How about a little competition? I'll share my ultimate gliding champion secret with you. The most important thing to remember is to have courage. I'm really not that good with riddles. I always try to avoid the riddle stand during Ludi Harpastum. What about you? I joined the Knights because of my grandpa. I stayed because of Jean. And now, you're the one that showed me the world beyond Mondstadt. I couldn't be happier. I would like to explore the other worlds beyond. I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. You'll keep me company, right? Baron Bunny, today is another squeaky clean day. Oh, do you have any idea how to make a decent moon pie? Jean makes the most amazing cup of coffee. You'll have to try it sometime. I can handle anything and everything, as long as it isn't cold wolf hook juice. Ugh, yuck. Wow, this is delicious. You're an amazing cook. I wish I was as good at cooking as you. Ugh, I'm just not used to this taste. Sorry, nothing to do with you, of course. Hey, happy birthday! Here, I have a gift for you. An exclusive, custom-made version of Baron Bunny that I sewed for you myself. Don't worry. Custom-made means that it won't explode. Yeah, as fast as riding the wind. At this speed, no one can keep up with me. The skies over Mondstadt seem to have gotten smaller. Or is it that my sight reaches further than ever before? It seems that now, I've improved so much compared to when we first met. Thank you so much. Let me treat you to a sticky honey roast. Let's go, let's go! Get him! Go, go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights! Let it rain! No escape! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! Told you I'd win! That's more like it! Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt! I won't let you down! Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Wow, these will come in handy. I'll never surrender. Ouch, meanie. You'll pay for that. Take cover. Hey, need some help? Tired. Must keep training. You got me. Hey! Not so hard! That's cheating! Leave it to me. the ready. Outrider Amber, reporting.
I'm the head honcho of the Arataki gang, and everyone knows my names. I have many. Arataki, the one and only Itto. Arataki, the Oni Sumo King Itto. Arataki, the pride of Oni Itto. Arataki, Beetle Gladiator Itto. Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion Itto. Arataki, he might lose, but he'll never admit defeat. Anyway, these are some of the ones I usually go by, so go ahead, take your pick. I'll respond to whichever one you choose, I promise. You're welcome. Arataki numero uno Itto, here in the flesh. Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single mora on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that. Real men don't carry umbrellas. Oh, boy, wow, it's really starting to pick up. Quick, come on, get yours out. Come on, quick. Hey, Raiden Shogun, is that you? Well, guess what? You're not the boss of me. Uh-huh, that's right, you heard me. Go ahead, strike me down. All right, it's time for a snowball fight. You're never gonna win, though. The sky is clear and the sun is shining. Time to get the Oni Kabuto out for some training. Come on, little guy, let's go. Bottom line, never let the wind get to ya, especially when you got a killer hairstyle like mine. Ooh, yeah. Morning, sunshine. Hey, so listen, I'm fresh out of Mora, again. But hey, who needs some lousy job when we can just go find somewhere fun to hang out, huh? What do you say? Now that we've had some grub, why don't we go find somewhere to kick it for a while? Hanamizaka? Nah, boring. No. Tenryo Commission? No. Forget it. Let's go hang around Rito. Shh. You hear that? Oh no! It's a ghost! Run! Psych! I got you good there. I got you, didn't I? If you're tired, go ahead and call it a night. Me? Oh, don't worry. Nah, I sleep with my eyes open. Literally. Oh, so they're saying I can't hold down a real job, huh? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I'm a delinquent. That means it's my job not to have a real job. And if anyone's got a problem with that, who's got a problem with that, huh? You got a problem with that? You got a problem with... choking. Sorry, I got a little worked up there. Where was I? Oh, yeah, so work isn't really my thing. But don't worry, I don't rob or steal or anything like that. When I'm really running low on funds, I just take the odd job here and there to make ends meet. You know, like transporting stuff, delivering documents, helping businesses attract customers. Just enough to keep the wolf from the door. The Oni have been through a lot to get to where we are today. And look at us now, living peacefully alongside the humans. Unfortunately, there's still plenty of people out there who've got a bone to pick with us. Change? Oh, yeah. Things are gonna change, all right. You can count on that. But I'll tell you what, it won't involve any sucking up to the humans on my part. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna let my actions do the talking. They'll come to respect me eventually. Hey, so I always see you running around everywhere doing this and that for other people, but you're not in it for the Mora, are you? Nah, you're just straight up looking out for your fellow man. I know a true homie when I see one, and no one appreciates a homie's homie more than yours truly. Put it here, partner. You and I are gonna make a great team. I just know it. You know what? I gotta admit, I respect you. Always have. I could really see you as a member of the gang, you know? I mean, you really have what it takes. What do you say? I've even come up with a catchy title to tag on after your name. Get this. The Traveler, second to one. Get it? 'Cause, you know, I'm numero uno, you're my number two, and together, we're the most powerful duo in the whole friggin' world, baby! Yeah, all jokes aside, I know you're on some important journey or whatever, so go ahead. Get out there and do what you want to do. Just remember, the Arataki gang will always answer your call. Don't even ask. Just the thought of it makes my blood boil. Ooh, first, the Shogun's army goes out and steals everyone's precious visions, which already a heinous crime, right? But then they go and stick them all over that statue with absolutely no sense of organization whatsoever. I mean, think about it. The more powerful the vision, the higher up on the statue it should go. That would make sense, right? But no, some class A jerk in the Tenryo Commission thought it'd be funny to put my vision right at the very bottom. Come on! If you ever have something on your mind, you can always try writing into That's Life magazine's advice column. Miss Hina always manages to come up with an encouraging and heartwarming response for all her readers. Just look at me. I used to be a lost soul, but not anymore. And it's all thanks to her. Oh, that reminds me. I managed to sign up for one of her upcoming meet and greets. Oh, I've been counting down the days. Wish it would go faster. Question for you. Do my horns look boring once you get used to them? 'Cause, I was thinking of switching up the style, going for like a total overhaul, you know? I'm thinking, paint them in rainbow stripes and then strap a few fireflies on for good measure. Huh? I bet that'd turn some heads on the streets. Like, dude, you're rocking those sweet rainbow horns, man! Yeah! Aw, man, this is totally genius! I'm gonna round up the gang and get them working on it ASAP. Want to know the real secret to catching Onikabuto? It's all in the eyeballs. You gotta keep those bad boys squeaky clean at all times. Make sure your eyesight's as sharp as a hawk. Trust me, when you're in the middle of a thunderstorm and the rain's coming down and the wind's blowing in your face, you gotta watch out because lavender melons and Onikabuto, well, they can really start to look the same. Believe me, I know. Some of the boys have been telling me that he was the star of the show at the Vision Hunt ceremony. I'm like, are you kidding me? How come he gets his own special ceremony? Was the 100th vision supposed to be, like, stronger than the other 99 or something? Nah, that can't have been it, because, hello, they would have chosen me if that's what they were going for. I only wish I could have met my bro Ayato sooner. He really taught me something. You can kindle the warrior spirit even in the weakest of bugs. Yep, I really took that one to heart. If it weren't for those words of wisdom, I'm pretty sure I would have given up beetle fighting after losing for the 780th time. Yeah, I guess sometimes it takes a warrior to understand a warrior. When we're playing trading card games or battling beetles, we're always totally on the same wavelength. She's always showing off her fancy fireworks and toys to the kids. Well, I'm sick of it. Nobody steals my thunder. I'm the one who's supposed to be adored by the kids. Me! And that goes for you too. You're siding with me on this, okay? Huh? What do you mean you're not a kid? Details. If you're shorter than me, you're a kid as far as I'm concerned. Word on the street is that he blocked the Muso no Hitotachi after you escaped from Tenchukaku. Seriously? Because, I mean, that is awesome. Who knows how he pulled it off? Hey, now that I think about it, he's from a fallen clan, and I'm from a fallen clan. That kinda makes us equals, huh? Yeah, so, next time someone attacks you, it's my turn to block the blade. During the Vision Hunt decree, the Shogun had to send her top Tengu in person to get my vision off me. I mean, she must have found me to be quite the pain in the neck. But you know, she's abolished the Vision Hunt decree now, so no hard feelings, I guess. As long as she's learned her lesson, of course. Because if she pulls something like that again, this old pain in the neck will be back with a vengeance. I crushed that kitsune ramen eating contest we had. Even all that fried tofu couldn't stand in my way. She didn't come close to beating me. I was, bedridden for more than a month after that. But you know what? I'd rather lie in bed a winner than walk away a loser. So, anyway, I had the last laugh because she had to foot the bill for 32 bowls of noodles. Ha ha! You know what? Yeah, she beat me during the Vision Hunt decree. I'm not ashamed to admit it. When you lose, you admit defeat. And when you screw up, you take it on the chin like a man. And anyway, let's not forget which one of us won't agree to a rematch. Her, the Tengu warrior. It's just a sumo street fight. I mean, what's she so afraid of? If she keeps snubbing me, I'm gonna have to stop calling her Kujo Tengu and start calling her Kujo Chicken. We'll see what she thinks of that. Oh yeah, the doggy general in the resistance. Hey, I've got to hand it to him. He may be on the small side, but he's got quite the fighting spirit. Also, he gives off this vibe that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Almost as if he understands my innermost feelings. I mean, I barely met the guy, so it's kind of weird. Nobody questions my leadership in the gang. What I say goes. Except when it comes to Shinobu. She's always challenging everything I say. And not only that, all the hard-earned loot I bring back and share with everyone, she goes and returns it. But also, she gets me out of jail and out of every mess we get ourselves into, so I'll let it slide. Besides, I don't want to get on her bad side. An angry Shinobu would make my life a nightmare. All I did was give her a little pat on the head this one time when she wasn't looking, and now she pounces to attack every time she lays eyes on me. What can I say? Tanuki are adorable. What am I supposed to do? Not pat one on the head? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. She beats you up for calling her a Tanuki too. What's up with that? I mean, a Tanuki's what she's going for, right? Sheesh. Talk about getting your fur all ruffled over nothing. I know what you're thinking. I don't see it. How did this guy get to become the boss of the Arataki gang on the back of beetle fighting and trading card games? Well, you're right. Those are just child's play. Want to know the hard skills that really got me where I am? Eating ramen standing upside down, sleeping with my eyes open, playing the harmonica with my nose, and swatting houseflies with my hair. Yeah, I know. Bet you see it now, huh? People in Inazuma have this ritual every time there's a holiday or they move or get sick or whatever, where they throw beans around and chant, "Fortune beans are falling down, send the Oni out of town. Fortune in, Oni out, fortune in, Oni out." Ugh, the chant gets worse every time I hear it. But the street's full of beans, with my allergies, total disaster. I gotta fix this, for every Oni out there. We're innocent, people. Quit trying to ward us off and drive us out every time there's a minor life event. In a attempt to end human prejudice toward the Oni, I had the gang use a camera to take a picture of me showing my softer side and stick it to the message board in Inazuma City. Next thing we know, some jerks have graffitied all over it. Then, some Ashigaru blockheads from the Tenryo Commission accused me of disrupting the peace. Next, it was the Yashiro Commission, complaining it ruined the atmosphere in the area. And finally, even the Kanjo Commission got involved. They sent some lackeys over demanding advertising tax. They have no idea who the bad guys are here. In the Arataki gang, we're proud to welcome people who've experienced adversity in their lives. Don't listen to the people who call us freaks or weirdos. Every member of my gang is like family to me, and they all feel the same way. Whatever happens, the gang will face it together, both the highs and the lows. I gotta respect the Blue Oni for sacrificing themselves so that the Crimson Oni could live on. In principle, though, I'm absolutely against it. No one should have to sacrifice their own kind for the sake of a better tomorrow, period. It's only a better tomorrow if it's a better tomorrow for everyone. We need to work together, not have everyone just focused on themselves, making their own sacrifice, trying to look cool in the process. I guess there's no change in the past. What's done is done. But from this day forward, no more sacrificing, not on my watch. You go to sacrifice yourself, I'll stand right in your way. Beetle fighting, trading card games, spinning tops, kendama, hide and seek, you name it, I can play it. What do you say? Pick one and we'll have a little contest? Just make sure you're ready to get thrashed. Ha ha! Granny Oni isn't an Oni at all. In fact, she's the kindest human that has ever lived. She only got her nickname because she took me in. If people have got a problem with me, fine. I don't care what other people think anyway. But I wish people wouldn't go after her because of me. Lollipops are pretty much the best things ever. The candy tastes awesome, but also, it looks really cool just having a stick hanging out of your mouth. It gives me like a real punk kind of vibe. Here, you try it. Well, I am an Oni, so there's nothing I hate more than beans. Soybeans, mung beans, whatever. I hate them all. Just touching one is enough to set off my allergies, let alone eating them. We have to get people to resist this constant urge to throw beans everywhere. Oh, I haven't eaten something this good in 3 whole years. Fine, I'll let you treat me to a meal today, but know that the Arataki gang always pays its debts. Hey, are you sure you ain't trying to poison me? Gah. Today is an important day. I had to send the gang away, otherwise they'd be accusing me of favoritism. Here, take a look at this. I got you. The greatest birthday gift combo ever. 1 top-grade Oni Kabuto. I'll have you know it took me 3 whole days and nights to catch this bad boy. 1 out-of-print collectible trading card that took me 300 rounds to get my hands on. And finally, a birthday song performance performed personally by yours truly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear traveler. Happy birthday to you. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Woo! Better look out. I'm way stronger now. Oh yeah, this is gonna do wonders for my win ratio. Feel the power, baby! Want to see me smash a boulder? I think numero uno just went from nickname to reality. Boom! Hey, but just because I made it to the top doesn't mean I'm gonna forget all the things you've done for me, okay? I've still got your back, anytime, anywhere. Let's roll! Ha-ha! Bam! Attaboy! Oni coming through! Who wants some of this? It's showtime! All right, new toys for the boys. I'm on a roll. Woohoo! Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living. Can't catch me. Never underestimate an Oni. I'm not losing. It's all part of the plan. It's just a scratch, I swear. Let me at him. Tag me in. I got this. See you at the rematch. At least I'm going down with style. My boys, I've let you down. You want some of this? Is that all you got? Okay, that one hurt. Go! Hey, I wasn't ready! Step aside. Itto's back in town. I am the man! And the crowd goes wild!
Hello, I am Baizhu, a practitioner of medicine at Bubu Pharmacy. So, are you experiencing any discomfort? If so, where? And how many days have the symptoms persisted? You don't require medical attention? Oh, so you came to see me. Then I'm sorry. I'm afraid I must ask you to wait. I'd like to see the other patients first before discussing things any further. When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about. The weather is damp and chilly. I suggest getting indoors to avoid these conditions, if possible. Don't worry. As long as we watch the road ahead and avoid walking under the trees, then the lightning should not pose any problems for us.
So cold. So sleepy.
Chang-Shang? Chang-Shang? Out like a light. What lovely weather! Which reminds me, we just received a batch of herbs.
Don't worry. Even if Chi-Chi forgot to dry out the herbs, Herbalist Gui will certainly remember to put them out in the sun.
Yes, you're right. I would advise you to stay out of such windy conditions. Don't forget to always consider your health first. Good morning. I'm in the habit of enjoying a cup of tea before breakfast. Shall I pour some for you? You mustn't sit for extended periods of time after eating lunch. Instead, I recommend going for a walk. It's good for digestion. Good evening. If you're here for treatment, then I'm afraid that Bubu Pharmacy's clinic has already closed for the day. However, if you are experiencing a medical emergency, then I'll see what I can do for you, of course. If you happen to be here just to see me, then you're right on time. I'm off duty now. Ah, you're still awake. Is that a yawn I see? Yes, my master did entrust to me many medical formulas from the ancient era. However, although the ancient prescriptions were compiled by our ancestors and have stood the test of time, we mustn't also forget to look forward. Times have changed, and so have our surroundings and customs. Treatments that were effective in the bygone times may not prove to be as effective now. Clinging to the classic prescriptions of the past may not ultimately serve the best interest of the patients nowadays. People who suffer chronic illnesses are often mentally exhausted, and if their condition becomes critical, they may find themselves clinging to life with only a final thin thread of hope. At such a moment, healing their body is not the priority. The doctor should focus on bolstering their faith in themselves. After all, if the patient believes they aren't going to make it and gives up on themselves, then no medical treatment will be able to help them, no matter how sophisticated the treatment may be. I tend to anyone who comes to Boo Boo Pharmacy seeking medical attention, regardless of their wealth or status. I treat everyone fairly, and I do my best to heal them. You are no exception either. A poison to one may be a boon to another. What may be considered to be a universally harmful substance to one group of people may prove to be the perfect medicine needed to save another room of patients. The mechanism behind this is easily understood by those well-versed in pharmacology. It's just that I can't ever tell my patients these kinds of details. If they were to find out that I gave them a poisonous substance as a prescription, it might scare them away for good. You're the first person who's never flinched at hearing this. You are the wise traveler, after all. I'm sure you've seen a lot on your adventures. So, I suppose you'll be fine with more potent prescriptions in the future, then? I've been worried about finding people to test my medicine on. The gods have somehow allowed a delusional person such as myself to explore the nature of life and death. This vision was just the thing I need, and I'm most thankful. It might sound ironic, but even I don't like taking bitter medicine. You're aware of my weak physical condition. I've been routinely taking medicine for some years now. All I can really do is eat some candied fruit afterward to get rid of the bitter aftertaste. I've met some people who jump to conclusions and believe they've contracted some deadly disease the moment they experience even the slightest discomfort. Reasoning with them is useless. Eventually, I came up with some tasteless pills made of sweet flour and Genshin and prescribed them to these patients. After they calmed down and their symptoms subsided, they praised the effectiveness of my secret medication. But I suppose I can't fault them for prioritizing their health. It's said that there are a wide variety of mushroom species native to Sumeru's rainforests, and that some species can even cause hallucinatory effects, which may have medicinal value. However, I've never had the opportunity to study these mushrooms in detail. I'm thinking to go and have a look for myself the next time I'm on vacation. Yes, you've guessed correctly. The preservation of a thread of Chi-Chi's consciousness was, in fact, the work of the Adepti. It's also thanks to Chi-Chi that I managed to come up with a way to save someone on the brink of death. Since the Adepti took pity on this child and even used their arts to keep her on this side of existence, I thought I'd take the opportunity to keep her around the pharmacy. There's no harm in that, is there? We have some differences in ideology, that's all. I don't harbor any ill will toward Director Hu. If anything, I think she's more wary of me. If possible, I sincerely wish that Director Hu would be more sensible about her business practices.
Oh, so you haven't forgotten about the time when she was disseminating flyers right outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I just wish that she wouldn't be so concerned about Chi-Chi whenever she has nothing better to do.
Sounds like you have something against her.
It's not that I take issue with Director Hu. It's just that every time she kidnaps Chi-Chi, I have to go all the way to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to get someone to sort it all out. It's quite exhausting. Those with the blood of the Adepti have strong constitutions. Even when she is ill or injured, she does not require any medicine to recover. She isn't like your average mortal, who would be left with long-term residual issues if they did not receive medical treatment after a serious injury. If I were to hazard a guess about her health from a face reading, I would presume the Yu Heng's frequent looks of exhaustion are due to her long-time habits of burning the midnight oil and never giving her mind a rest. If she wishes to maintain her health, she should stop working and relax from time to time. Unfortunately, she is overly ambitious and seems to be completely willing to trade her health for her career. Even if I were to tell her this myself, I'm afraid she would not listen to me. Every time she comes to play with Chi-Chi, she complains about the taste of medicine and asks me if I have anything that isn't bitter. If the medicine will save someone's life, who cares how bitter it tastes, Zhongli. Yes, I can tell he is very knowledgeable. He can carry a conversation even when discussing niche topics like ancient medicine. He must also have some habits and practices for himself when it comes to healthy living. The common headache or fever should pose no problem for him, so he doesn't need a prescription from me. Only the most magnanimous soul could labor to preserve life by slaying evil spirits. I was once fortunate enough to see the conqueror of demons with my own eyes. We even brought him back to the pharmacy to take care of him for a day. Unfortunately, I did not know his true identity at the time, and didn't even have a chance to speak with him before he left on his own.
But you've seen him since then, haven't you? There's no reason to be upset.
Yes, you're right. So you have an acquaintance from the Sumeru Academia. In that case, could I trouble you to introduce me to this Tainari? I have many questions about herbal medicine that I would like to ask him. I am merely a mortal doctor, so I'm afraid I don't have many interesting stories to share. If you're looking for legends, then you should go to the Heyu Tea House and listen to the storytellers there. If you're looking for some kind of thrilling story, I'm afraid I don't have one. Even when I was studying medicine under my late master, I didn't experience any particularly dire situations. My master saw that I had a good head on my shoulders, had me swear a simple oath, and took me in. And that's all there was to it. The oath wasn't complicated. I still remember some of it. When a person comes seeking medical attention, I will not consider his status, nor will I be suspicious of or worry about any subsequent consequences. I shall strive to witness the patient's distress and feel it as if it were my own. For this is the hallmark of a great physician. I understand my master's intentions. He hoped that I would be able to put myself more in the patient's shoes and not ever be swayed by external factors. He really did have a compassionate heart. and was always ready to sacrifice himself for others. It's unfortunate that he passed so early and never had the chance to live his years to their fullest. While it is a doctor's duty to save others, the doctor is also themselves a person who deserves to be saved. If we wish to preserve lives, we should strive for an outcome where everyone will live to see another day. Those who willingly give themselves up for others are worthy of our respect, but we should not accept their sacrifice as predestined or an inevitable part of life. I enjoy sorting medicinal ingredients and using each ingredient's unique properties to produce pills or ointments. I know this process like the back of my hand. People think that the process of making medicine is difficult and complicated, but to me, it brings endless enjoyment. Amazing, isn't it? That we can condense the bounties of heaven and earth into a tiny, unremarkable pill and use it to bring people back from the verge of death. The most difficult part of seeing patients isn't prescribing medication, but identifying the cause of the disease. There could be a million reasons why someone may feel unwell. Maybe they were having a friendly Draeun chili eating contest with someone and ended up damaging their stomach without realizing it. Or maybe circumstances led them to drink too much water, which caused them to start feeling nauseous. I just wish people would take better care of themselves and find something better to do than repeatedly put their bodies through so much distress. You shouldn't be a picky eater. Meat, eggs, milk, vegetables, fruit. They all have nutritional value and should be a regular part of your diet. But you should also avoid eating too much. Eating or drinking excessively can also be detrimental to your health. Take it from me. As a doctor, I know all too well that many health crises find their way into the body from the mouth. Why would you ever purchase so much candy? Just be sure not to eat it too quickly. And remember that too much candy can give you cavities. Me? I seldom indulge in sweets, and I don't often eat spicy food either. After all, if I don't watch what I eat, then how can I expect that of my patients?
Superb! More, please.
It is good, isn't it? Ah, well done. Your culinary skills have improved. Well, at least it still tastes better than medicine.
Refresh my memory, Baizhu. How do we say that again?
You mean how to wish someone a happy birthday?
Yes, precisely.
I hope that this day will be one filled with joy every year, and that you would always keep these times near. Happy birthday, traveler.
Hey, so what should I say now? Let me think. I can't think of anything. I sincerely wish you a happy birthday, too. What are you laughing at? People are so bothersome, with more traditions and twists than even a snake.
Everything must take its due course. No need to be impatient. Thanks to your hard work, I think I'm feeling stronger than ever. My energy is on the rise. I suppose it's due to the recent improvements in my condition. I don't feel so wary, even after a full day of seeing patients. This is all thanks to your efforts. You've been working hard day after day. Even though I'm the doctor, I've still had to trouble you with my health. How shameful. But don't worry. From this day on, I will take care of you.
The doctor will see you now.
A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency. Remember, health comes first. Taking a turn for the better.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Chang, behave. The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy. Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been. I can still keep going.
A slippery situation.
I can't fall here. Exercise caution. Be mindful of your injuries. I shed this mortal coil. I'm sorry, Chang. Some doctor I am. Not my glasses. This is nothing. I'll treat your wounds. Time for a house call. Hopefully this won't take long.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. Everyone is working super hard. We should be too. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up. Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. Whoa! Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance. This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song. Don't worry. I will not be blown away. Morning. Let's do our best today. Oh? You want to hear me sing? Sorry, the show is... well, it hasn't started yet. I really want to eat some spicy squid at Good Hunter. Oh, but my stomach... never mind. We had a great day today. Get some rest. To the wind that guides me. When I'm exhausted, bless me with the strength to keep going forward. When I'm uncertain, bless me with the wisdom to distinguish good from evil. When I suffer from injustice, bless me with the courage to fight back. Oops! My apologies. I was just doing my prayers. You need something? My dream is to bring a smile to the faces of all the people in my life. As long as I can help you on your journey, I'm happy. Thank you for being with me all this time. I can feel that I'm getting closer to my dream. Hope we can keep this up in the future. Everyone has their own desires. To bring together and fulfill those desires and make everyone happy, that is the purpose my Archon has bestowed upon me. I could never get bored of the breathtakingly beautiful nature that surrounds Mondstadt. I've heard that there are blue trees that exist by the seashore near Inazuma City. I just need to save up a little more and... What's that? You want to know what I'm saving up for? That's my little secret. Sunflowers always face the sun. They're so bright. In fact, my mother sent me a sunflower-style dress. I wonder when I'll finally get to wear it on stage. Acting Grand Master, leader of the Knights of Favonius, everyone seems to like her a lot. Oh, me? Of course I have nothing but admiration for her. I always take good care of Lisa. If she ever wants to become a star, she'll have my unconditional support. I'll cheer at the top of my lungs until my voice goes hoarse. That might scare off her other fans, though. I've seen Amber rushing out of Mondstadt on a mission countless times. Being an outrider doesn't look easy. Oh, Master Diluc? Last time when I was performing at Angel's Share, he kept frowning. Maybe he doesn't like my singing. Venti's voice is amazing, but all the songs he sings and the ones I'm good at are very different. I tried to learn them, but the melodies are just so complicated. Bennett always comes to the cathedral covered in scrapes and bruises. Though it clearly never bothers him a bit given the big grin he always has on his face. He really should take better care of himself. My father left on the expedition with Grand Master Varka. I hope they are okay. What am I worried about? The Grand Master is none other than the Knight of Boreas. Of course they will be fine. Still, I will be sure to pray for their safe return. Sister Rosaria is hard to get to know, especially given she never joins in on prayers, but... Oh, I'm sure she believes in the Animo Archon. Although I still don't really have the courage to try to talk to her. Noelle is just the cutest. She's so kind and patient. You just feel totally relaxed when you're around her. Oh yeah, and she makes the tastiest snacks. Best part is they're all so healthy. Knights look so cool when they swing their sword in combat. Don't you think so? I tried using a sword before, but... let's just say I have zero talent with a sword. I want to heal everyone. This simple thought was all the motivation I needed to become a deaconess. As long as I'm able to help everyone, I'll be content. Being an idol, I learned from Iris that a true idol should always try to heal the soul of the people. Yes, I completely agree. I'm doing my best every day. I hope my efforts earn the trust of the people of Mondstadt. Every time I get on stage, I always start to doubt myself. Can I really heal every person in Mondstadt? But I look at you now, and I feel that as long as we keep marching forward, maybe one day I might just... Huh? Oh, I've already healed you. Well, one's not enough. I've already healed a lot of people? I suppose. The smiles on the faces of the people I've helped keeps me going. Oh, my companions keep getting injured, but I'm unable to share the burden of their pain. The only thing I can do is my absolute very best to heal their wounds. I'll make sure that everyone is healthy. Do you like spicy dried fish? I have 2 in my bag. Here, have one. I don't like anything bitter, especially bitter gourd. It's a rare pleasure to eat food that suits my taste so well. Today is a blessed day. Thank you for cooking these for me. This time around, you are the one healing me. Oh! Oh dear. Here you go. This is the gift I got you for your birthday, along with my exclusive autograph. When my next song comes out, I'll make sure you're the first one to hear it. Happy birthday! A dance from Barbara to bring you more healing. Aw, thank you so much for your support. Oh no, I'm too excited. My heart just can't stop racing. Please, tell me how I can be stronger. Just leave it up to you. No, that won't do. I want to help too. Traveling with you, I have discovered that the world is my stage. Thank you so much. Okay, let's shout it out one more time. 3, 2, 1, go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us. Let's dance. Let the show begin. La 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 la. Ready, steady, go! Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go! I'm fine. Keep going. This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. Oh, look at it sparkle. Things are going so smoothly today. Don't worry about me. I can't stop now. They need me. Gotta keep trying. I don't want to see you hurt. Please, let me tend to your wounds. I feel a little weak. Why has everyone stopped singing? Sister. Ouchie! Don't know! I'll take care of it. Wish me luck. We can do this.